So even though I'm always talking about signs that just shouldn't date, compatibility is so much more than that. And it's important for you to know you and your partner's chart and how the planets play together. Not every fire sign is going to get along with every air sign or fire sign. There's a whole mix in your chart. You're not just one thing, you're not just one sign. So here are some combos of planetary connections that are irresistible and cause a lot of attraction. When I'm doing a compatibility reading, a synastry reading, and I see moon conjunct sun, that is just, you meet and you understand each other beautifully. Usually, the moon person nurtures the sun person gives energy to the moon person. It's a beautiful connection. You just feel like you've known each other forever, and especially sun feels very embraced in this combo, in this connection. When I see Mars and Venus conjunct in a compatibility chart, ooh, I just know your passion and your love styles align. You get it. You get each other on a level of what each other needs with a love partner. Speaking of Mars placements in a chart are extremely important whenever it comes to compatibility and synastry, and especially with sex. So, passion, desires. That's how you find that in a chart. So Mars, if it's trine Venus as well, very nice. Mars trine Mars, very nice. Trine is a pleasant angle. Let's talk about Pluto. Pluto represents our deep, dark desires, our not so pleasant aspects to our personalities at times, and our trauma that we've had to fight through to be who we are. When Pluto's dark and dirty matches up with Mars, if there's a conjunction, I just think, wow, this is a connection where these partners will do anything to be with each other. They're ride or die. They're never going to part, even whenever it's disastrous and toxic, unfortunately. A Pluto-Mars trine is a little bit more pleasant, a little less disastrous, a little less traumatizing and toxic. A little more Mars is, letting their desire run free, and Pluto is accepting that and loving it. Pluto's dark and dirty is egged on by Mars's fire and flame. But anytime I do see Mars and Pluto conjunct or trine or even sextile in a chart, I think, wow, these two have a lot of passion, a lot of, sexual chemistry, baby. But there can always be jealousy and obsession when these two planets combine. If I see Sun, Moon, Venus, or Mars on the AC, the rising sign, or the DC, the descendant of either person, it can mean a instant connection